You know me, that's not gonna change. Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about skincare of your own budget. So yes, I think this is something we all know, and I already talked about it before, guys, but I just wanted to make a little bit more updated and perhaps a little bit more deep in video. I hope at least that I'm capable of doing it. Anyway, because I have been receiving messages from some of you on my Instagram that you would love to try Biologique Recherche, but it's too expensive. It's not cheap. Skincare is not cheap. So I understand. So let's talk about skin and budget today. So I have as well some friends who are lately suffering with very bad skin issues like breakouts. And I personally have skin which is very pro to breakouts, like skincare products irritate me so much. Products will clog my pores. Diet is a big factor in, in this as well. We're gonna get there. But yeah, I mean, it's a life journey. If you have, some people were gifted and they were born with perfect skin. I mean, good for them. If that's you, good for you. I'm so happy for you. That's fantastic. Enjoy it, because you have no idea how difficult it is to deal with this all the time. It's just, it can put you to depression. It can, play with your self-esteem. Like it will play with your mind in a ways when you just will be very not happy with the way you look. So it can be very difficult. So I actually just had a conversation with one of my friends, and she spent so much money on some skincare which she didn't do research for. So, and she keep believing it's gonna, take a little time, and sometimes it does. But yesterday she wrote me that her face had never been worse than it's now, and I really feel bad because I tried to give her advice, but she didn't listen. So anyway, guys, I want to talk to you about the points which you can focus yourself on, and perhaps the mistakes people do, and I see it so much here in Europe, honestly. No, let me not say Europe. I'm gonna talk about Czech Republic because that's where I'm right now. So of course, the other day my cousin wrote me telling me, oh, but in a very sunny weather where it's like hot all the time, people must have much worse skin than people in Prague, no? Because we were having conversation, and I was like, no, because just because you live in Florida or Australia or anywhere else, Dubai, I don't know, guys, you know what I mean. It doesn't mean you have to have bad skin. It's called SPF. It's called drinking water. It's called take caring of your inside out, not just what you put on your skin, right? Go hat. Just wearing your hat, umbrellas, not sun exposure in the worst time of the day. Like, you can be smart about your skin. So skincare, if you are not gifted and born with the perfect skin, if you have pores like I do, they get inflamed like mine do, every time I have like hormonal time of the month, stuff happens. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it. The second that happened, the second I swear I start stressing, more stuff start happening. So guys, take it easy. There's nothing you can do about it. When the time of the hormones happens, it is what it is. But there are ways, not just with the hormones, because everybody has different issues with that, right? But guys, let's talk about the diet, the lifestyle. So first of all, the dual skin. Why is that? Nutritions, guys, it's nutritions. It's so important to have the correct nutrition. It's up to your choice, but you have to be smart about how you eat, what you put to your body. So first guys, first thing, let's not forget how important is number one, water. Our body is made from such a high percentage of water. Your brain will work better Your hair will be healthier and shinier, your nails will grow better, your skin will glow, your digestion will work well, like, you know, like a lot of things in your body needs liquids to flush toxins. So you do need to drink water. You do need to drink water. It will flush your body. It's the healthiest thing. Like, come on, let's drink water, guys. 3 liters a day at least. I know in winter time it can be a little bit difficult, and I know I remember living in 4-season weather, it is a little bit more difficult to drink so much water. If you don't like plain clear water, lemon water, ginger tea, you can drink herbal teas. There are options definitely what you can do. You can slice some fruits and just put it to your water. Basil, peppermint, you can just do things like that just to get yourself drink water, not sweet water. Green tea, yes, I mean there is options of what you can drink if you don't like to drink just pure water, but pure water will be the best to do. Number 2, very, very, very important, and I always write it to you in our messages when we talk about skincare, what it is. I would like you to pause now and comment below. Yes, tell me what you think is number 2, which is the worst thing for skin in our health overall. What it is? It's sugar, guys. Sugar, oh my god. You know, living now here, I know how difficult is it, especially in Europe, for people to cut off sugar. There is so many delicious pastries and candies and chocolates, and I have to say they are so much better here than they were in America. In America it was so easy for me not to eat sugar because I haven't liked that much of cake there, you know, like there were things which I will enjoy, but it just, you go anywhere and you have so many coffee shops with so much sweet stuff. It's crazy and very difficult not to go and have something sweet every day. Like, I understand, but guys, sugar is just like disgusting for our skin. Like, it's so bad. It creates inflammation in your body. It creates many other issues in your body, not just for your skin, but for your overall health. It's just bad. And yes, sugar is in alcohol, sugar is in fruit as well. It's difficult, but you don't have to cut off fruits, right? You know, bio fruits, I will recommend you. Or organic in the States. Here we call it bio. Yes. So yes, guys, you need to cut off that. You need to cut off sugar. Like my girlfriend, I told her, hey, listen, you just got to stop eating and drinking sugary drinks and candies and things like that. And she has 2 kids and she's like, Iveta, that's not possible. I just cannot live without sugar. And I'm like, well, you can choose. You want to have good health and clear up your skin or not. It's really up to you. Nobody else can do that for you. I know it can be a very difficult decision. And guys, let me point on one thing. You know, living in the States, I always believed that in Europe, I don't know why, I think a lot of Americans believe this, that in Europe people live more organic lifestyle, more healthy, that they have gardens. Like, no, not everybody has gardens to have their own eggs and chickens and cows and vegetables and fruits. It's difficult. It's not possible. And if you live in a city, like where I'm gonna garden in our apartment, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have beautiful roses here in front of me. That's the closest to garden I get here in city. So yes, just to let you know, to my American friends and followers, lovely followers, it's not true. You know, I actually became more aware of what I eat and how food affects my health and everything, you know, like skin and everything, nutrition, in United States than when I was in Europe. Isn't it weird? I mean, I have to say Europe, Czech Republic. I mean, yes, there is always like the knowledge somewhere, but I can tell you, You know, there is something with the internet here. When I'm trying to research some things which I used to read on internet in the States and was so easy to find things about, here there is like a blockage of many American websites, so I cannot get to them. Kind of annoying, no? So I am very limited here with like reading even news, and I don't like it. Anyway, whatever. But I understand there is the difficulties in life, but honestly guys, really, like I became much more aware of how food affects human body. I started eating much more healthier in United States than I was eating in Europe, and I think it is really very much of, you know, how you grew up in this kind of culture where there is so much of food which is so difficult to explain, right? I'm sorry, this may be a little too long, but in my country, the classic Czech food, the restaurants here, guys, I think I'm going to lose weight because the Czech food is so heavy. Like if you go to France or Italy, you're probably going to get very healthy you're going to get very healthy foods there, right? Like the south of Europe, like the Mediterranean, the Greek, you know, where they do like grilled vegetables and white fish, and they eat it with like rice or whatever, you know, like that is healthier, right? But here up north, we just love to eat a lot of pork. I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. And a lot of meat and a lot of fried meat. And even if you go to a restaurant and you want to order like, it happens so often here, when you want to order like asparagus, it's wrapped in bacon, or fish wrapped in bacon. Or it has like fish and in between is like a bunch of pesto, and I enjoy pesto, but I don't want the extra heaviness on my fresh fish. So it's very difficult in Czech Republic to eat healthy. One more thing, so it's not just the water, it's not just the sugar, there is one more thing. Why people smoke here? Why people smoke? Like only time I will experience in the United States people smoking was on the beach, when we feel like, because you know we do stay in the hotels a lot in Miami, but also you can just go to certain beaches, to certain hotels, you rent yourself chair, table, you get the service, you know, with cocktails and drinks and food on a beach, which is nice. They give you towels and umbrella, and there is Europeans and they will smoke on the beach. Here, people smoke all day, everywhere. The first month I got sick like 4 times, I swear guys, because my sinus, like every time I see a group of people standing in front of a restaurant or anywhere now, I go around through to the road, because I just cannot inhale that much of smoke. Why? How is it people still smoke? Like we don't know. Like we don't know how bad it is. Like I did smoke in my 20s for like or maybe year and a half. It was disgusting, guys. It was disgusting. And now when I smell it and see it, I am just like, oof, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are you willingly destroying yourself? And today I was at the gym and I just saw people popping to solarium like they just have to be brown, like they just have to be tan all year around, with this very unhealthy way of burning your skin. You know, with sun at least you get vitamin D. With solarium, what you get? I personally will rather do spray tan or self-tanning creams than to go to solarium. You won't see me in solarium, like you won't see me. And here it's not just the girls, it's the guys too. I just don't get it. And then they are like wondering, why is my skin bad and why is my skin loose? Solarium did that to you. Smoking did that to you. Sugar did that to you. Bad diet did that to you. I would always recommend as well, if you just don't know what to do, guys, spinach. Raw spinach. Make your spinach salads. What I love is bowl of spinach with red onion, avocado. Avocado is the best fat you can have, like deliciousness. As well, the avocados are not as good here as they are in Miami, honestly. I have noticed, like taste-wise, they're a little bit more, I would say, tasteless here. Yeah. Fennel. I love to chop fennel to my salads. You can hard-boiled egg, which is delicious. Make sure the egg is as well. You know, one more thing which I noticed. In United States, you don't want your eggs to be farmed. In Europe, in Czech Republic, when the eggs are from farm, it's good. And I remember when we went to the store and I was just like, is this farmed? And they're like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want that. But they mean by farm, like the fields. You know what I mean? Like the chickens living in a good health. In the United States, when it's farmed, it means like we lock them to like cages. And yeah, so that is also very interesting. At least in my country, I cannot speak for whole Europe, but at least in Czech Republic, it is like that, guys. Weird, no? So anyway, you get to eat your antioxidants, blueberries, bananas, eat your avocado, spinach, you know. Yes, eat your bread too. Come on, I eat bread all the time. Like, I am not the girl who like to, I love food. I love food. I love food. Like, I love food. There are still options because I found them. I'm here 2 months and I found them. And I can tell you I am living with the foods which I was eating in Miami, but now I'm actually making them by myself home because, yeah, the restaurants are tricky. As well, I know a lot of restaurants are like empty here. Maybe it's because nobody wants to eat heavy food all the time. Just fry food, cream sauces, overspiced food, you know. Maybe that is something to tell to the restaurants around Czech Republic. People cannot eat like this every day. Maybe some people do, but we are speaking about health here and beautiful skin. So, yes, very important, your lifestyle, your diet. You just have to eat your antioxidants. You just have to eat healthy. You just have to, like, you get to do it. If you don't like avocado, we talked about it before, spice it correctly. You can use sesame seeds, put it on your avocado, salt, pepper, balsamic, olive oil, you know, hot sauce if you like hot sauce, not too much, so don't burn your stomach, of course. But you know, there is always options to make food which you don't like to make taste well. Like, I personally love salads. If I don't eat healthy for more than, let's say, 40 hours, I am craving it. I will go around the apartment and I will just like go for fresh fruit, like fresh food, like raw food, something which is uncooked, which is crisp and juicy and like makes my mind back set to health. Because honestly, I just cannot eat unhealthy more than that. Like, I don't enjoy it, I don't like it, makes me feel really bad, like mentally, physically, and this, you can see it on your skin almost immediately. So yes, guys, so we spoke about the diet, right, about the nutrition. So what you have to do: drink your water, no sugar, stop smoking, stop the goddamn solarium, and then the lifestyle, no diet. Let's go 2 roads, right? I'm 38, still have breakouts, but I as well try to fight anti-aging, right? Like aging, not anti-aging. I'm going pro anti-aging products. So let's first talk about the group of girls who have skin issues and they just have to, you know, find products which will work for them. Guys, I always say to everybody, the #1 product from Biologique Recherche you should have in your routine is your P50. Mine is the 1970 with fennel. In Europe they don't sell the one with fennel. I think it's maybe actually good. I mean, you have to be very careful once you're using the one with fennel. No breastfeeding, no babies, no pregnancies, like you just cannot do that. If you're not sure which one to get the smaller size first. That's what I actually did. I bought the travel size before. I bought like, I think I should try every single of them before I work myself to P50. P50, it will adjust the pH of your skin to neutral. Your pH may be too acidic on your face, which is causing breakouts, very possible. As well, what is causing breakouts is clogged pores. And clogged pores, I don't mean just by makeup, right? But we as well, it happens by dead skin, which is so tiny little mimic, like you cannot see it, you don't even know you have it. It's just, it's layers and layers of dead skin. And don't forget, every month our skin goes through the process when the top, how do you say it, the cells on top die and the new skin comes from within. But if you have like skin dying and they're all lying on top of each other, and you leave them there, they will clog your pores. You know what I mean? You need to gently remove them, not by the aggressive peels which you scrub your face with, like, I don't know, nutshells, or I don't know, sugar, salt, like coffee. People crazy. Don't do that. Don't on your face. And be careful on your body too. But the acids in this, the combination of them, go for the gentle one if you have sensitive skin, and just make sure like you dip it to your face. Don't slide it, just dip it on the cotton. As well, it's good to have a good cotton. Sometimes I even split my cotton on half to make sure that the product is not just over soaked in the cotton, so I'm not wasting my product and being smart, because I cannot buy them with fennel here. And you can honestly use P50 with so many different brands, like you can, absolutely you can. Yes. Of course, it would be better if you had the whole routine and give your skin time to adjust, but P50 will work with like different brands. So many estheticians are doing it, like you can. Yes, you can. Anyway, as well, if you have acne, if you have breakouts, guys, and as well, this is actually for anti-aging. So, but we're speaking about breakouts. Mask Vivant would be the number 2 pick from me if you could offer only 3 products for your acne. So Mask Vivant, very important to have. It's just heals things. It's just like it's magic. And you can put the baking soda in it, just like a little pinch of baking soda. Mix it with the mask. Use it as classic mask. You know what I mean? Perfection. It's perfection for both reasons. Acne and anti-aging. Wonderful. Pure heaven. So, and then it comes to the cream. I don't have the cream I will recommend you if you have acne skin, but it was actually the product which I used from the beginning when I started with Biologique Recherche. Well, I tried different product which I didn't like, but this was like the second one. And it just helps with the breakouts. It just is. The Dermopurifiant cream. Dermopurifiante? Something like that. The way you say it. Whatever, it's French. So yes, I would recommend you to get the cream. I do. I think it's fantastic. To me personally, it's not good day cream. For me, it was good night cream. And then if you want to go a little bit extra, placenta, guys. It heals everything. But if you cannot afford it, stick to P50, Mask Vivant, and the face cream. 3 products if we go to the aging part, which I will recommend you to if you are, you know, not worrying about breakouts, but anti-aging, but as well you don't want to have 1,000 products in your shelves. I understand that sometimes it's very difficult to grab things which are like behind and everything starts falling, and what if it breaks? I'm terrified of that. My bio case, you know how many times I broke that thing? So far, the one I just got is good. Yes. So anyway, back to P50 for the same reasons, you know, the best product you can do for your skincare routine. P50, guys. Then the serum. Which serum you think I will recommend you, guys? I have to go for only one. To me, it's like a holy grail right now, and I definitely start seeing incredible changes in my skin. I don't have even Botox, I just don't, guys. Ooh, maybe I should get one though. I'm just like happy with my skin. So elastin, serum elastin, guys, you want the bounce in your skin, and this product is just giving it to my skin. I had so many of them. Yes, it is this one. There is no other serum I love as much as this one. We're speaking about 3 products, otherwise I will add Glica to it too, but I don't have it right now. Anyway, guys, anti-aging perfection, because you want your skin to keep the bounce, the, how you say, pružnost, how you say it in English? You see, am I living here too long now? Elasticity. Elastin serum, of course, elasticity. Wow, can you believe that happened to me? And of course, this face cream, it is a little bit out of budget, I would say, because it's not cheap. But guys, if you want to use only one cream from Biologique Recherche and you are struggling with, you know, the time when you need to put anti-aging creams on, the ADN Metamorphic, this cream, to me, guys, it's must. It must. If you want just one cream for anti-aging, day to night, you can use it AM and PM. You can even put it around your eye area. I have never had issue with it, and honestly, it's a very nice cream. So, perfection. So, 3 products in each, plus placenta. Placenta is for the healing, guys. It's for the healing. I will have to do 4. I could not do 3. I will have to do 4. But because of the placenta. And don't forget the lifestyle, guys. The lifestyle is so important. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was a little bit helpful to you. I know it's annoying sometimes to listen these kind of messages. It's actually not that hard. It's your choice. The good thing in our life is we always have the choice. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because this video is really long right now. And I meant to talk only for 20 minutes. I will have to cut it. I need to figure this out again. Anyway, guys, so time to go. Sorry for this long talk. I see you next week, guys. Bye-bye.